Good morning, Mario. My name is Jonathan Agosto from AAA SEO. I spoke with Celia earlier today, and as I promised, here's your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick and go through your site in this video to do a website audit and show you personally what is holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to start bringing in more work and customers. Those 3 things are content, citations, and backlink. The very first thing I want to go over is your website. As you can see here, I have your website pulled up. I mean, it looks, I love this picture here. You know, it's easy to navigate and, you have a lot of information here. A lot of people like to see that. But what I don't see on your website is enough content. One thing I can tell you about Google is that Google love content. They like to see a minimum of 1500 words in your homepage, and you definitely have less than that. In addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in their eyes. So you will want to beat out your competitors. So for example, if they have 1500 words, which is the minimum you should have, you want to have 2000, so that way you beat them out on that area. So when someone searches for roofing company Charlotte, North Carolina, for example, Google is going to start crawling all the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. Google is looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. If you have the exact words roofing company Charlotte, North Carolina listed multiple times on your site, you're going to be really relevant for that search, and Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I don't see any of those keywords here on your site, so you want to get those in here as well, okay? So I went ahead and did a Google search for that keyword, roofing company Charlotte, North Carolina. The very first thing Google's going to show, when someone searches for that is advertisement. Obviously, people are paying to be put up here on front. So right below this, we have what we call the MacPack. And the top 3 listed in here are the ones that get most of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. Some things you can do to get listed in here is having a Google Business Profile, which you have one. You just have to optimize yours. You need to start adding more information. Fill out as much as you can. Like your name, your phone number, your hours of operation. You want to keep adding pictures regularly. You want to start getting more reviews than your competitors. So all those jobs that you do, make sure those customers, leave you feedback. They leave a review, and that's gonna help, to start ranking higher and higher in the results. But the most important thing you can do is to put your name, address, and phone number into as many relevant directories as possible. Directories are things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and stuff like that. So the more you have, the more trust Google's gonna have on your site, and the higher, you're gonna show up here. So right below this, we have what we call the organic results, and you also want to be listed in the top 3 here. Why? Because that's how the most amount of people will find you. It's gonna bring more business to your company. So let's take a look at this local competitor, for example. Let's see why they're number 1. So we have Guy Roofing here. As you can see, their website, they don't have that much information there. They have more than you. So that they'll be really easy to beat on that area. They just have more keywords than you guys do. So let's take a look at the actual numbers, and so you understand what I'm talking about. So this is a paid program I use to research websites called Aref. If I put their name here, we can actually see what we are up against. I want to go over the UR and DR ratings. So a UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts this website. A DR rating is how powerful this website is in the eyes of Google. And you can actually improve this number by getting high quality backlinks. So backlink is essentially a shout out or an endorsement from another website. With this program, we can actually see what links they have, and we can actually attain them for your site, so you can outrank them in that area. Lastly, and most importantly, the keywords. So this is the keyword we were talking about earlier. They're being found for 2,000 keywords. And let's take a look at some of the keywords they're being found for. Those 2,000 keywords are bringing them 2,000 people looking at their website every month. All right, so let's take a look at some of them. So as you can see here, roofing repair Charlotte, North Carolina, 200 people searches for that every single month. Same thing for roofing Charlotte, North Carolina. Look at this one, Charlotte Roofing Companies, 400 times. Roof repair Charlotte, 350. Just in these four keywords here, we have over 1,000 people searching for your services. Imagine those 1,000 people going to your site instead of going to theirs. So let's take a look at your site. Let's see your ranking. Let's see how you compare to them. So as you can see, this is your site. Look at your DR and UR ratings. They're pretty low. Why? Because you only have 17 backlinks compared to 23,000 that they have. You need to start getting more and more backlinks to your site so you can rank them on that area and you can start increasing this number. Now let's take a look at the organic keywords. Remember, they're being found for 2,000 keywords. You're only being found for 10. Those 10 keywords are bringing you zero traffic. So meaning no one saw your website last month. All right, let's take a look at some of your keywords. Rooftop services. See those rooftop Charlotte. You don't have Charlotte roofing repair, right? So you have one keyword, but this keyword only have 20 searches per month, and you are on page number 11 for that keyword. So no one will ever reach you because 99% of people don't go past the first page. This is why it's so important for you, to be ranking for keywords, adding more content to your site so you can start showing higher in the results. So it looks like if you were to add more content and keywords to your site, increase your UR and DR ratings, and actually get some high quality backlinks, you can actually bring a lot of calls to your site. So that's all I have. I hope this video was helpful. I would greatly appreciate hearing your thoughts. If you have any questions or thoughts that you want to share with me, please give me a call or you can send me an email. My phone number is 407 974 6037. Thank you so much.